people on social media are going to say, oh, Joker should have shot that. Is that just kind of the way it is with him? He saw an open man and he's going to make that play?
Yeah, I thought there was 4 people contesting a really tough shot. I thought our best 2 players made the right play. The first one was Jamal to Nikola, and the next one was Nikola to his teammates. I felt like 5 guys guarding 2, so you could presuppose you want to what corner to put Tim in because Tim's got it going. He made 7 threes, but you don't know if they're going to send him left or right in the coverage. And Peyton's shooting 50 plus from the corners this season. It's not like Peyton's just a non-threat. So I feel for him. He had a weird night with foul trouble. Peyton did throughout. I thought he fought Anthony Davis at the end, and I really thought that ball was going in when he left his hand. So it was a disappointing loss. But we put ourselves behind the 8 ball just the way we started the game. Just lethargic energy. I was just throwing bodies out there, just trying to find a group that had some juice. The response in the third quarter was, we scored 47 points, get ourselves back to a tie game, but just didn't do enough late, obviously. I was really hoping that they didn't call a shot clock violation. I thought we had a run-out layup, but they stopped the game, so that's the way it goes.
Was there any indication from last night or throughout today that the guys might be lacking in energy?
Not really. I mean, back-to-backs, usually we've been really good the last couple of years with it. The first time I thought our energy was bad was when the game started. The guys were in good spirits before the game. You always ask the workout guys how guys are before and they do their warm-ups and all that, and they said everybody was good. So, it just was a night where we didn't have it early. It's the second time this season we've had that. Atlanta was the other one, and this one was similar that we came back, gave ourselves a chance to win. But, if you put yourself in that situation, you have to play so hard to get back into the game. We just didn't have enough, losing the game by 1.
You talked pregame about how impressed you've been with Flagg. What stood out to you about his performance tonight?
Shot making, tough shots too. Early, I thought not just him, I thought their team was driving the paint and just getting to the rim way too easy. I think at the end of the first quarter, they were on pace for 100 paint points. So after that, we did much better. But it was the tough shots he made, some of the threes late in the clock. He got to his spots. I thought Bruce really fought him the second half, and he still made some really tough shots at key moments. So, he's very impressive, man, and to go along with 9 assists and 9 rebounds. So, I did think we defended him better as the game went on, but to his credit, sometimes it doesn't matter when, a really good player can make shots over the top, and that's what he did.
Yeah, you guys are shooting the ball incredible from 3 the past few games. What can you guys contribute that to, and how can it help kind of on the defensive side of things?
We're shooting it well. A lot of guys are on heaters. Tim's made 13 threes in the last 24 hours, which is crazy. But I also think we're finding good shots. I thought Jamal found Nikola on the pick and pops, made them have to make a decision if they had to rotate or not, and Nikola gets, he's 5 for 10. Our shot making has been because of the 39 assists. We were moving the ball properly. Defensively, I'll be honest, I thought late, we did a lot of the game plan stuff really well, and you got to give Najee Marshall credit. He made 2 shots where you want the ball to possibly find another guy outside of Anthony Davis, Nemhart and those guys, and Cooper, and we brought a lot of bodies to the strong side and rotated out for late contests, and he made 2 really big shots. So, to win NBA games, it always takes a little bit from everybody. Tonight it was 131-130, and you can look back at a million things, but I thought their shot making in the fourth quarter is what won the game.
The double big minutes with 5 to go feel like the most kind of impactful minutes that lineup displayed. Was that at all related to Cam not being available, or what were you seeing that kind of gave you faith in that lineup?
Yeah, I like the matchups too. I felt like Nikola could guard Martin in coverage. And again, even Martin made a shot tonight. They had a lot of guys make shots when it felt like we were on a run. But no, I like the matchups. It allowed us to plug the paint a little bit. And kind of show bodies to AD more often than not because he got loose early in this game. It just made sense in the moment, and it made sense to me to go small after that. Just because we got 3 great looks right away. They looked like they didn't know what they wanted to do with the 2 bigs rotating. Nikola rims 1 out, and it also felt like Tim needed to come back in making 7 threes and 23 points. So, game could have gone either way. Unfortunately for us, we just didn't have one more bucket in us.
What's your concern level with Cam's injury?
It's concerning. I haven't heard yet. He was sitting in his locker, so we'll find out. Obviously, imaging has to happen before anything else, but it was not a fun sight to see, especially a guy that's been trending so well, playing so well the last month, and has really found his way with our group and his rhythm of how he's going to play with us. So it's we've had a lot of these moments this year. It's deflating, but hopefully the news is better, than it looked, because we know what Cam means to our team.
Is any sort of timeline coming to focus with Christian or AG?
All I know is the trip maybe is from what I heard.
The next East Coast trip?
Yeah, the ridiculous one we go on. So it's the, I know they're making strides. Both guys seem confident with the progress they're making, but. It's so funny in the NBA, when you lose bodies, your biggest worry is losing more because you have to play people into the ground to win games at a competitive league like this. So it's, I hope they come back ready to go, more importantly. But hopefully sooner than later.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thanks.